Hi, mine Davidan, the French philosopher, wrote that we rarely are capable to think lucidly about that which is obvious. We ignore obvious things. We think we know it already and even cease to see fundamental things of a decisive nature, just because they seem to be obvious. But the obvious things have various levels and layers of meaning, which are of key importance for us, and we often ignore it. Let us see an instance of that. Nuclear proliferation. It is obvious that our planet cannot survive long time if the number of nuclear arsenals continues to spread all over the planet. It's an undeniable reality, and yet we often listen to people saying, well, if one nation has the power to destroy the planet 10 or 20 times, then my nation has a right to have this possibility too. If 5 nations are able to destroy the planet, let this become 10, 20, 50 nations so that everyone is happy. This is death worship. This is hate worship. It is a disease. Ask Freud about that. Ask any psychoanalyst about that. We must celebrate life. We must love. We must preserve life. We must make children and love children and love future. This is the fact. This is not only the duty, but it is the only way ahead. And our humanity has a few great sages that can inspire it in decisive moments with due respect for life. Elena Blavatsky, in her book The Secret Doctrine, published in 1888, said that a certain use of etheric bombs and etheric energy, she was talking with other words of atomic bombs, will never be permitted. So it is time for us to open our eyes and act the way we can, if possible in a non-violent way. Honest heads of state will have to make perhaps difficult decisions about that. We need to stop the proliferation of nuclear weapons. We have a prayer in the websites of the Independent Lodge of Theosophists, ILT, that says, the prayer is a prayer for our planetary community. And it says, I hope in due time nuclear weapons become museum pieces, useful reminders of an unhappy time when ignorance and misinformation seemed to reign among us. Let us work then in our own hearts with our thoughts and feelings. Let us work in silence and through dialogue for that to occur, for life to be respected, and I would say for life to be respected again.